Hello Taurus, welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. We have the Tower card that's tried to pop out here. Seems like things have been shifting here in an unexpected way. Possibly you may have not seen it or anything in your physical realm yet. We have commitment, true love. So someone's definitely acknowledging how deeply they feel here in this connection, wanting to turn things around in a committed way. So it's almost like this person would flee responsibility here in the past, or not really look at commitment in a viewpoint that was very positive. We have detours, divine intervention, delays and detours with new beginnings, letting go change, risks and opportunities. So things may not have turned out quite like you would have wanted here, as well as this person, but you were possibly unaware of this here. It seems to be hidden. It's happened this way for a reason, for the universe to bring it about in a different way, okay? So the overall energy, we have the World card. This is about new beginnings as well, okay? Looking at things in a different way. A new cycle beginning, okay? So let's see what's going on in your energy this week, Taurus. We have Eight of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Three of Wands. So you've been kind of tired of waiting on things that you've really invested in, and it seems like you're ready to move forward here, move away from things that just don't longer serve your life. You feel really empowered this week to make your manifestations turn into a reality. So whatever you are manifesting, the desires of your heart here, you're about to start seeing it come to fruition. Little pieces of it come in here this week. I see in regards to your person, you've walked away from the idea of it even working out. You're not really focused on, the past so much now. You're ready to kind of leave that in the past. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your person's energy. Five of Swords, Hermit, Queen of Pentacles. So this person has purposely separated from you for a very long time. For some of you, years, in fact. Okay, it doesn't have to be, but what I see here is this person knows, okay, that they've purposely avoided responsibility with you in this connection. They avoided getting attached here. It's something where they played a mental mind game with you to try to stay away from that. There is a lack of self-worth here, feeling as if they don't want to be attached to anything. They don't want to be in a serious situation. But what they realize in the current moment with the Hermit here is that you've always been there for them, Queen of Pentacles. You are the one that should be cherished here. So there's a regret, the fact that they did this, because they want to be able to cherish you and be able to comfort you here, be that person for you that you were for them. Tell me this Five of Swords. Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Yeah, this person knows that they definitely communicated with you in a very raw, possibly cold way here. It can be sarcastic as well, but just not emotional. They didn't really show you that they cared about your feelings at all, and they didn't like to talk about anything deep at all. My goodness, like the Tower, it's just like all of a sudden here. And it's like all of a sudden, this person has gotten this new clarity, a new beginning, like a fresh start of viewing something in a different light here in the Hermit. Tell us this Hermit, please. Page of Cups. So they were looking at things in the wrong manner, okay? And their maturity level was not quite up emotionally where yours was. So they're realizing that they viewed emotions as something that's not needed. Something that doesn't need to be expressed. It's all overrated. That kind of viewpoint. So they're looking at it now in a different way and how important it is in a connection. So let's see what's going on in the past here. This could be a soulmate connection for a lot of you here. Some could be karmic, but I'm seeing mostly soulmate. Okay, so there's an undeniable bond here that cannot be broken. It's something where even if you both are separated for a long time, you can feel that person. You feel attached here. This person feels attached to you. And every time you try to break away, it seems like synchronistically something always happens to bring them back at the forefront of your mind. Okay? I see in the current moment you're walking away from that, not trying to dwell on that anymore, and just accepting if they come in your head, okay, it is what it is, but I'm letting it come in and out as fast as it came. But I do see Justice, Six of Cups, Knight of Wands. So you had to wait for this person for a long time to really devote themselves to you emotionally. You always had hopes that they were going to open up and be vulnerable. And for some, you do realize this person's been through a lot in their life, and they've had to kind of live behind the scenes. Okay, so that might be environmental issues where they've made some decisions in their life where they've not been in the good graces of other people or be able to show their face, certain things like that. Not for everyone. It is for a certain group here, but the foundation is the same. This person has hid from who they truly are. Right? They don't like to really expose themselves on their true, deepest feelings here. So tell me this Nine of Wands. Two of Wands. So this person knows in the past that they needed to be fair to you. They needed to, balance the scales and bring peace into this connection, make you feel more safe and vulnerable with them emotionally, but they didn't know how to get there. They don't like to deal with emotions here. Tell me the Justice card. Yeah, King of Swords, Page of Wands. That's an immaturity level. This is how they were always coming towards you here. Very cold, could be cutting, speaking just truth, surface level here. But the Page of Wands attached to it, it's almost like the level of it is so insincere. It makes it seem so unbelievable. Like they're always just giving excuses here, or they're always trying to pull the wool over your eyes. You're like, what are you hiding here? Why don't you just express yourself like truly and authentically and emotionally? So it became very suspicious. Okay, you could see kind of right through them here. And with it being a soul bond, for a lot of you, it's like you could just tell, you knew, right? So let's see what the challenge was here. We have King of Wands, Hanged Man, Ten of Wands, Two of Swords. So this person didn't care. As long as they were comfortable and however they liked to be in this connection, they would stay that way. Even if they knew that you were not happy with it. They didn't care. They just didn't really think about your side of it at all. And they let their ego kind of control this connection. Whatever they wanted, that's what they got. They didn't really look at anything else but what they wanted from you. And Hanged Man, Ten of Wands, this became such a hard thing to deal with, right? You struggled with this person to get your point across, and it seemed like it ended up in more fights or more pressure being put back on you, and then you had to conform to be good and nice so that they would stay in this connection or just contact you back. So you were really kind of stuck at some point in this little box. You couldn't really move. This person also did not make a decision, right? They left this kind of in limbo, in a stalemate position here, knowing they needed to make a choice, but not willing to look at the fact that they needed to, right? It's like the blindfold was on here, and they knew they needed to take it off. They knew it's there, but they just really knew if it didn't matter to them, then what was the point of making a decision here? Okay, so let's see what action they're going to take. This week, let's see. We have the Devil, Nine of Pentacles, Hierophant, Eight of Wands. This person feels deeply so attached to you and almost oppressed in the fact that they know what they want now, which is commitment, but they know that there's no way that they can get there because of how they've left things here. So to get you to believe them is going to be astronomically hard. I do see they're about to do something and work hard on a plan here to kind of get this moving, and in a very unexpected way. So if this reading's resonating with you, we're going to find out exactly what action they take here, what they're going to say to you when they come forward, as well as timing and outcome. But if not, if this is your last stop, I thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.